and welcome to our project. Our team consists of Hawryluk and myself, Saul Poveda. Today we'll be showcasing our documentation and planning for Shopaholic, an affiliate marketing website. So the purpose of this project is to provide users with the latest deals from various e-commerce websites in one easy-to-navigate location. This purpose will be fulfilled through the use of custom web development tools such as HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React to ensure a seamless user experience. Additionally, our websites will be hosted by a third party, WordPress, to ensure security and ease of setup. Yet the most important part of our project is our use of APIs and affiliate links, which allows us to advertise products and redirect users to purchase those products on other websites. There are a total of 4 functional requirements needed to ensure that we fulfill this purpose and provide a positive user experience. The most important aspect of our website is item link activation. As you can see right here on our website, we will have fetched API data, which includes product images as well as product descriptions and prices. All this information will be included inside of this gray cell, as you can see right here, and this cell will act as a button. So as soon as the user clicks on the cell, an affiliate link will be activated, opening up another web page and showcasing the product available for purchase to the user. To continue, the functional requirements of category selection and page selection are fully executed through the use of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to help with site segmentation. This essentially ensures that the user isn't bombarded with hundreds of products in the home page alone, and it also groups the products so that the user can much more easily navigate to a specific product or type of product that they're looking for. Last but not least, another important functional requirement is item searching and filtering. This process will be done completely on the server side of our website. Our server will group our fetched API data such as product names, descriptions, and prices, which are then to be put through filtering logic with Node.js. Once the items are ordered properly, they will then be displayed according to the search and filtering user input. And now onto our non-functional requirements. In terms of reliability, we must ensure that all of our functional requirements work as intended and do not falter through the use of test cases and auditing. Regarding availability, we will ensure that monitoring is automated, whether it be for affiliate links or APIs, and will immediately counteract anything that may delay the website or the process of pushing out this data. To ensure our website is secure, we have to take into account the possibility of malicious code injection, but to counteract this, we will use server-side validation on user input and retrieved data through API endpoints. But in general, security isn't a massive worry considering we take very little user input, so we don't have to take into consideration protecting a user's data, such as their email, phone number, username, password, as we do not take anything in. We are simply an online marketing service, essentially. In terms of maintainability, listed products will be automated through the use of APIs. We won't need to scour the internet for these deals from site to site, but instead we will have APIs fetch this data regarding products that are already listed on sale and which are popular on sites like Amazon and Temu. In terms of portability, we will use models such as Flexbox to ensure the website is accessible on a broad range of devices, whether it be a tiny phone, a refrigerator, or a desktop. To ensure the code is efficient and works on these devices as well, we will ensure that our code abides by the W3C standards. Additionally, in case a system doesn't have the necessary files to run the site correctly, we will include sufficient CSS callbacks in our code to ensure that if files are absent on the system, the site will still be appealing and usable for all users. And regarding performance, all that is really required is a stable internet connection. And additionally, since our website doesn't take in too much user input, we should still be able to seamlessly provide for the user, whether it be Christmas or Thanksgiving or a big holiday where lots of people are shopping. Since we don't take much user input, all we do is redirect users to another website, which will handle most of the load of user input.
Hello and welcome to the Shopaholic project presentation. I am Dylan Hawryluk and I will be going over the SDD and STD aspects of the project. So here we have Shopaholic site layout. We see on the left and right the specific windows of what you may expect to see on Shopaholic. Here we have all the icons and boxes of sales you may come across on here, and you can click on each of these icons and it would redirect you to the vendor site, which would then allow you to purchase the item on its sale that our API has accessed from them. On the right, you can also see some of our filters we have in the search bar and page selection on the bottom, which we will go more into detail later. Next, we can see our system architecture diagram. So here we see how the server and local interface each interact with every aspect of a site in general. So here we have Shopaholic server, for example, contacting both the API that finds local deals on sites and the API request for these deals, which then those get sent to the site with the deals, and then through there they can either accept or deny, and then as you see through a deny we restart the process, and through an accept we get that API, we put it back into our server, into the local interface, and then through that the user can do what they want. They can simply scroll through the pages and see what we have shown from what APIs have been accepted, or they can apply filters for what specifically they're looking for. So through this, a user can just go on and find what type of item they want to buy and see if there's a sale on it, and if there was, and if it was accepted, they will find it and be able to go to the site and buy it for a discount. Now we have our entity relationship diagram, which goes more into detail every little specific part of the site. So the user and what little attributes they have assigned to it, such as user ID, name, email, and filters. Then how the user will go to the interface and the aspects of the interface that will interact with the user, and so on. So these are the 5 main features / aspects of the site, and their sub aspects that will be interacting all with each other. And now we will take a look at the test cases of our site. So this will go more specifically into our features, and then how each feature should and should not act on our website. So as we look onto this next diagram, we see, for example, our site scrolling feature. What it should do, as indicated by the arrow, is move along with the mouse's movements, such as when you select the scroll bar and move up and down, it should move the page up and down, as you may expect. But as we see from the X'd out box, the output that we are not expecting and should not happen is that the site should not follow the mouse's movements. Also, other functionalities such as the search bar enter button. When you search something and hit enter, it should bring up what you searched for, not something else or nothing. Also, to tie into that, invalid search results, if you search something that we do not have, it should show an error message and or tell you to research, and it should not display anything if we do not have it. Also, other things such as account creation, account deletion, that will tie into a database that will store that information, and that should successfully create the account and successfully delete the account and the information tied to it. And we can see those cases where it does not act as accordingly, and that should not happen. And that is our project Shopaholic. We really hope you enjoyed this presentation and the idea of our project, and it was very enjoyable and a good learning experience to go through this project and develop this website. Thank you very much.